just divine. In this episode, we explore the bright and colourful supermarkets. We take back these wonderful foods and have a wonderful cook-up with Kinney in her kitchen. I can't wait to taste these beautiful dishes. Come with me as we explore the diverse and tasty dishes of Fiji. Supermarket is a bustling market filled with colourful fruits, vegetables, seafood and spices. So I'm here with Kinney at the supermarket and we're getting some delicious tomatoes to add to the baingani, miti and white sauce tomorrow. A beautiful coconut sauce that we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get some of these tomatoes then. All right. So just one pile. Wow, look at these delicious tomatoes. This one here?
This baingani, this is good for cooking baingani in white sauce because it's nice big round ones and it's easy for us to do it in baingani white sauce because it's round and big. The other one is a little bit too long and it's not really. This is the best one for the baingani white sauce.
Okay, fantastic. So we're going to get some of this one then?
Yes.
Okay.
We call this okra.
Yes.
And this is good for people with the blood pressure. And it's really good when you eat it boiled.
Yes.
So it's good. It's a medicine too. You can squeeze this in water and then you just drink the water. It's a sort of slimy.
Yes, yes. Fantastic.
I love this. It's nice.
Should we get
Just
some
boil it. Yes, we'll have to try some.
Okay, why not? Let's do it.
And the baingani miti,
Yes.
we'll both use the coconut in those both dishes. So we'll use the coconut for that.
Great.
So we'll need nice thick coconut cream.
Lovely.
So here we are. We have to buy some sweet potato.
Yes.
To go together with the baingani miti and baingani white sauce. So we'll have to buy some that sweet potato and then we'll look for some more cassava.
Sure.
Amount of this one, this used to be $2.
Yeah.
But now it's $5.
Wow.
Most of the times we end up with rice and flour because we can't afford to pay all this and only for one meal that's gone.
True, that's right.
All gone.
Yeah, that's true.
But before we used to buy $5, we can have it for 2 or 3 meals,
Wow.
but not now.
Wow, look at these fantastic taro leaves they've got on sale here at the market here. Can you please tell me a little bit about these taro leaves, what they're used for?
Well, taro leaves, it's a crop. I mean, there's a crop, the taro. We use the root and we use the leaves too,
Right.
and the bark.
Okay.
So we use almost everything with coconut milk, and we use this to the stem with the miti.
Yes.
We boil it and then we make the miti and
Yes.
have it together.
Right.
And we use the crop,
Okay.
the taro.
Yes.
So nothing wasted.
Okay, fantastic. Do you think we could try cooking up some of this,
Sure.
especially with the stem?
Yes. We don't cook it with the stem. Well, we
Okay.
can cook it with the stem,
Yes.
but we always separate them.
Okay, so the leaf is
them
cooked separately and the stem is separate. Okay, fantastic.
So we cook that and the taro separate.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the really great thing about taro is that it's really, really high in iron. You can see in the color of the leaf here just how rich it is in iron. So, if there's any expecting mothers or you're low in blood, taro leaf is a really great thing for you to cook up and eat.
And it's really a nice vegetable. Very
And so tasty, yeah.
tasty. This is what we use for palusami.
Oh, fantastic. Yes, I do love that, yeah. So we've got here some green capsicum and some red capsicum.
Yes.
And what's that going to be put in today?
Just decorate the
So it's like a garnish.
sauce.
Right?
Yeah, garnish the sauce to look beautiful with the white and the green and the red stands out when you
Wow.
decorate your sauce.
Yes.
So it'll be, when you look at the colors, you're really tempted to eat the food.
I can't wait. So what we've just got is this delicious looking mango chutney. So this is a fresh mango that's been grated, and it's had all these different spices added to it, and I think it looks quite hot as well. It's got mustard oil as well. We also got another one which has got mango pieces. We got another one with mango pieces as well, with all sorts of spices added to it, nice and chilly and hot. And the last one we got was the tamarind.
Yeah.
Is this the tamarind?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Tamarind.
So this is the tamarind. So this is
Chutney.
Chutney, it's a tamarind chutney. So is it hot?
A little bit.
So this is also a chili one too. That's fantastic and full of color and vibrance, and I'm really looking forward to tasting this as well. So have a look at this beautiful yam. And as you know, yam is a highly valued crop all around the Pacific. And here in Fiji in particular, you can see at the market, it's being sold for 40 Fijian dollars. So if you're not a yam farmer, maybe you should think about doing that. So it takes 8 months for this crop here until it's harvestable and able to be able to sell at the market. So look at that, fantastic. You can get them in purple and you can also get them in white as well. So yeah, it's a really fantastic crop and it's very healthy for you. In fact, it's even medicinal and it's been used in some places to help fight cancer as well. So yeah, beautiful yams. So I've just seen some really fantastic bitter gourd here. You can see it's really nice and big and green. This is actually an Asian green, but what's really fantastic about this bitter gourd is that it's really fantastic for people living with diabetes. So in order to lower the diabetes, the sugar level in the blood, what you can do is chop this up, put a bit of salt on it to get rid of the bitterness, and then you can fry it up with some nice spices with a bit of curry or anything else, chop up some tomato and mix it in, and it becomes a really delicious meal and really great for people living with diabetes. It'll bring your blood sugar levels right down. Fantastic, bitter gourd.
That's, we call it lai lai. Lai lai. We call this lai lai. This is just a ginger family. It's ginger for cooking, but this ginger is for medicine. So this is a good medicine for diabetes. When you got high sugar, when you take this, it lowers down your sugar.
Lai lai.
That's lai lai, but this is ginger, different smell.
Yeah.
Ginger is different. This one, but they all same family. That's for cooking, especially with children that hardly eat and a lot of sweets, you know. So this will help to eat and it will lessen down their sweet.
So it increases their appetite for children.
Yeah, for children, just a little bit for children and adults.
Hi, I'm here with Ruthie and she's selling some of her sister's fantastic coconut products here, and she's just going to tell us a little bit about them.
Before we prepare this, we used to buy the new coconut. The one just drop from the tree. We have to pick it up and scrape the coconuts, and we have to about 30 coconuts. We have to clean the outside of the coconut to be clean. Then we have to scrape it, and we have to add hot water a little bit with lukewarm water to take up the cream. We have to add it with lukewarm water, the coconut that's already scraped, and we have to squeeze that thing and left it for 24 hours. Then we have to take out there are 3 layers of this thing when it's already mixed with lukewarm water. Then we have to take the first layer out. We have to cook it, top layer.
Yes.
And the second layer, we have to take this one out.
Okay.
The virgin coconut oil is the second layer. And the third one, this is the coconut that's already sprayed. We have taken out the juice.
Yes.
And we have to take this and put it in the sea.
In the sea?
Yeah. We left it there for 2 weeks. Then we bring it out to sell it in the market.
Oh, and what's it used for?
It's for food. We put it with the fish. We boil the fish and add this to it. Yeah.
So it's been marinated in seawater?
Yeah, it's been marinated.
And fermented as well?
Yeah. Our great-grandparents, they used to use it for their food. Yeah, mostly some of the people inside the market here, they have just to come by here and make it with cucumber and some other lettuce, and one tuna goes with it for lunch.
Right.
They said it's very delicious. And this one, going back to this, we put it there for 24 hours.
Yes.
When we take out the virgin coconut from there, then we leave it in the sun to make it cooked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's it used for? What do people usually take this virgin coconut oil for?
They can drink it for the skin, for the hair, everything. It's good because it's 100% pure.
Yeah.
It's not yet cooked because it's a pure, raw coconut oil.
Virgin coconut oil. Seni takes me to find some seafood for her famous Fijian fish dishes. So Seni's going to get some fish and she's going to cook a nice sweet and sour dish.
We marinate with vinegar and lemon.
Right.
If it's fresh fish, just fresh ones from the reef, we only use lemon. We don't use vinegar, just lemon and coconut.
The supermarket is also accessible by sea, and the fishermen and women display their elaborate catches here for the seafood lover. Seni makes sure to choose the best and freshest wrasse for her dish. So we're just going to get some of this nice fresh reef fish. We're going to be cooking up some different fish dishes tomorrow. Kokonda and some other fish dishes, boiled maybe coconut milk or just boiled fish. We'll have a look at tomorrow and see. So Seni, can you tell me why you chose this particular fish to cook with tomorrow?
Yeah, I chose the fish because it's fresh. We can tell it's fresh. And on top of that, we don't have to use any other vinegar and whipped cream for it because it's fresh fish from the reef, unlike the frozen one that we just bought, the deep sea one. Okay, that's we only need lemon and chili for it.
Fantastic. At home, Seni chops up the reef fish into small pieces to marinate in the lemon juice, while Kini prepares the deep sea for marinating. Seni's daughter Lani squeezes the lemons ready for the marinade. Seni adds salt to the fish to draw out the moisture and cure. The deep sea fish is placed in a batter. A batter is made and grated garlic is added to flavor. Kini now adds the chopped deep sea fish to the batter and mixes the fish in until completely coated. Once coated in the batter, Kini uses her hands to drop the battered fish into some cooking oil. Seni now prepares parrotfish for the kokonda. The skin is removed and the flesh sliced out. And the fragrant calamansi juice is squeezed for the marinade. The parrotfish is placed in the calamansi marinade and the rest of the ingredients are prepared. Chili, tomatoes, celery, carrot, capsicum and onion are all chopped finely and added to the fish and mixed well. Next, the coriander is chopped and sprinkled on top and fresh coconut cream is added to cover the fish and chopped up vegetables. Lani grates the cassava and Aquila shapes the cassava into fist-sized balls. After the juice has been squeezed out, and ties them in a plastic bag. The bags are then placed into water to boil. Some sugar is then heated and stirred in the pot. Until it is liquefied. The boiled cassava balls are now removed from the plastic and placed in the large wooden mixing bowl. And pounded with boiled taro. Once the mixture is well pounded, mixed and has a sticky consistency, the coconut caramel is then added to the outside of the mixture and made into small balls that are coated with the grated coconut caramel. So I'm here with Aquila, and he's just finishing up doing the last finishing touches on this vakalolo. And I'm just sitting here and I can smell this beautiful caramel candied coconut sort of smell, roasted coconut smell coming up. And it just smells really delicious. Well, Aquila's just given me some permission. He said, go ahead and eat some. So I'm going to taste some of this. I'm going to grab a small one first. Here we go. I can see one right here nestled in between here. Oh, wow. Have a look at this. It looks juicy and delicious and spongy and nice and moist, and I'm going to taste it now. Wow. It's got this beautiful toffee flavor to it, coconut toffee flavor. And the taro mixed in with the cassava there's got this beautiful spongy, smooth texture to it. It's just delicious. You'll have to come to Fiji and try it. In the Pacific, we use earth ovens for our cooking. In Fiji, it is called the lovo. Kami uncovers the beautiful lovo, and I can already smell the delicious fragrances drifting up from the slow-cooked ingredients. So the lovo's ready now, and I can smell all the delicious flavors and smells just wafting up from that big huge pit down there. Let's have a look and see what it tastes like. So the lovo's been covered for about an hour and a half, and during that time all these foods have been steaming in their own juices with the heat of the stones. So the flavor of the food, it's very unique. And depending on where you come from and how and the leaves that you use, the lovo will taste very different. So in this particular lovo, they've got fish, chicken, also some sweet potato and some taro cooked up. And you can see that the baskets in which some of the food is wrapped up in is actually made with leaves, and it's also made with coconut leaves as well, tightly bound up. So that also will give it a unique flavor. Kami is now unwrapping this fish here. He's just stripping the middle of the palm, the coconut bark down.
Quite hot.
Stem here.
Yep.
And then we can see what the fish looks like. The really great thing about wrapping up the different meats and the different bundles is that the flavors won't really run into each other, like the fish won't mix with the flavors of the chicken. And also it's nice and compact, so when you're taking it out, you know, the fish is not going to fall apart until you open it up and it's revealed for eating. So this is a really great way of keeping them tight and bundled up until it wants to be served out for eating. You can see how tender the fish is and how soft the meat of the fish is, cooked up in this manner with this nicely flavored leaf here. And also this will also give smell to it as well, the special sort of leaf that they've used here in the lovo. And you can see that's nice and compact, neat, but really, really soft and tender, ready for eating.
Yeah. There you go.
So Kami's just showing me this
Inside. Coconut cream.
Ah, so this is the polusame, the taro leaf that's been cooked up inside the lovo with coconut cream. So this will be eaten later on as well. So it's just a really fantastic, healthy green as well. Kami's just opened up the basket that had about 4 chickens in it. And you can see by the chickens why it's important to have in the basket, because the cooking and the steam and the heat from the hot stones just really, really tenderizes the chicken meat or any meat that you cook with. So you can see here, it just falls off the bone basically. I can smell there's something very interesting about the smell of this chicken. I asked Kami what he put with this, and he said that he actually marinated the chicken with a bit of ginger, some garlic and some soy sauce. So it's not just your normal average lovo chicken, but it's got some extra flavors in it as well. So I'm sure it's going to be really delicious. It's been a long day with lots of food activities, but now we're going to taste some of these great dishes that have been prepared today. We've got the kokonda here that's got the fresh fish, and we've got the deep sea fish as well, and we've also got the roro here that was cooked up this afternoon. So let's have a taste and see what it's like. Let's start with this beautiful looking roro here. Looks nice and creamy. Wow, that is really delicious. I can taste the ginger and the creaminess of the coconut cream that's been cooked with the taro leaf. It's so delicious and warm. A perfect dish on a cool afternoon. Now let's try the fresh fish kokonda. This is the one that we got at the fish market. Let's have a taste. This is deliciously soft and tender, and all those different flavors like the coriander have been marinating through this fish this afternoon. I can taste all those flavors in the fish. It's just delicious. Now let's try this deep sea fish. Oh, this is just as delicious. The flesh is quite firm because it's made of that deep sea fish. I can taste all the different flavors that are mixed in here with the coconut cream and the onion as well. It's just delicious as well. Now let's try some of this bibinka cassava. Yum, this is so delicious. You can taste that beautiful base there with the cassava, and then that wonderful condensed milk on top mixed together. That cheese gives a really beautiful flavor to it, nicely balanced between salt and sugar as well. Just delicious. I've had such a fantastic time this episode. Kini has been cooking up a fantastic storm in her kitchen full of flavoursome and diverse meals. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Until next time, more there and God bless.